welcome back to the vlog. Today I'm feeling pretty good because you know what? We only have one more week of school. So that helps with pretty much every aspect of life. I am especially feeling good because today was just like a fairly chill day. I had a lot of stuff to do at school at least, and we had like a meeting this morning, but overall went pretty well because we're good. Some of my classes are like done with all of their like work, so we had fun and played games and looked at pictures from the year, and then other classes are still working on their work. So that we had like one group had a test today. Kindergarten is performing at their graduation next week, so we had practice for that. It's just kind of a little of everything. I did, however, have a casualty. This just happened. Like snapped all the way through. I don't know how that happened. I mean, I've had these since my last school, so it's been like 3 years. So I guess it was time. But I'm gonna have to replace these because I wear them a lot. They are my go-to shoes for any day that I am tired or my back hurts or I'm exhausted or it's Friday, because it's got 2 inches of squish. And it's lovely. Also great for when it's raining because, again, 2 inches. So I'm gonna have to look and see if I can get some new ones of those. Anyway, we have some stuff to do today, so let's get to it. I'm actually going to start with filming some videos. So I need to touch up my makeup. I should have brought my notebook up here because I think I want to start one of my videos up here. I'm trying for some of my videos, not all of them, to make them a little more interesting by having like more different shots and like having me do things like in the background, not just like b-roll of like, you know, footage from, you know, vlogs or whatever where I'm doing things, although that also helps. But I follow this girl on YouTube. I don't even know what her name is, but she talks all about like money and budgeting and like that kind of stuff. And so I've been following her in a lot of her videos. She'll be filming and she'll be talking, but she's also like making coffee and putting groceries away, and she like does things, and it just makes it a little more interesting. And we like go all around her apartment. So, oh, I did bring my notebook upstairs. Good job, Becca. I also forgot in the last 30 seconds it took me to go grab my camera. Because that's where we are at this point in the school year when we have 5 days left, and yesterday was field day. So I'm a little tired. I did drink a coffee on the way home. It was only my second, which is pretty good. So that's, I think, starting to kick in now. I also came home and like watered the plants. That always makes me happy. Like just a little bit of sunshine, watering the plants. It's really nice actually to like have a garden and to just be like, oh, I need to water my plants, fill up the bird feeder, like those kind of things. It's just like a little outside time where it's nice and quiet, and I'm just like, you know, making everybody happy. And soon I shall have new plants. Haha, that's the plan for this weekend. So right now though, we need to film videos, and then we need to upload videos for Video Editor to edit. We need to get some information sent to people about summits that I'm doing this summer. Is that everything? I think that's everything on my list. Maybe. We'll see when I get back downstairs and look at my list. It's probably got a lot of other things on there. And I would love to paint today because I feel like I haven't painted in a minute. So, and I just always feel more like myself. Oh, and I'm almost done with my book, so I need to finish my book. Okay, let's fix this a little bit. I look all right. I always like to have fresh makeup, touch up my hair. I'm also probably going to change because this is not the cutest dress. Although I did have one of my kindergartners at the end of the day was like, Miss Davis, I like your dress, which is one of the really nice things about teaching elementary school, because I've heard that middle school and high schoolers are mean, but when you teach elementary school, they're like, Miss Davis, I like your dress. Oh, I like your shoes. Oh, I like your hair. And they're like, so sweet. Now, sometimes they do say things that are not nice, usually on accident, but most of the time it's, oh, I like your hair. Oh, I like your lipstick. It's just like, so nice. So I am going to change that because this is my casual Friday dress. And the fact that I'm wearing it on a Thursday should tell you something. I have like 6 of these. And I need more. I want a purple one. I need a purple one. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, I just finished filming videos. I'm exhausted. I need to go do a workout, which I don't really feel like. But look what's in my yard. I know y'all are so sick of me. You're like, oh, girl. Can you see it? It's a bunny. When I tell you, whoa, now I'm really big. When I tell you that I have never seen a bunny in my yard. We have, okay, context. We have a fence. We've always had dogs, big dogs. So I've never had anything, but we got the bird feeder. We've been getting birds. We've been getting squirrels. I've never seen a squirrel in my yard. And then I saw this bunny. I'm assuming it's the same bunny. I don't really know. I didn't ask its name. But I saw this bunny this morning. I opened the door. I saw a brown thing. Assumed it was a squirrel. Didn't have my glasses on. Opened the door and Nyla chased it. There's like a hole in the fence that goes to the neighbor's yard. I don't know how it got in the neighbor's yard though, because they also have a fence. So I don't really know. But it ran straight for that hole in the fence. So that must be where it came from. And then I was like paralyzed in shock. And so I just finished and went and looked and was like, because she is begging to go out, but you are not going to go scare the bunny this time because it's so cute and fluffy. He's just eating his food. He's so cute. But this time I got a picture. I didn't get a picture this morning because I wasn't expecting it. I was so shocked. Okay. I don't need to stand here and stare at the bunny. I need to go do a thing. I need to go do a workout. I don't want to do a workout, but I need to go do a workout because I know I didn't do one yesterday. Well, okay, I didn't do one yesterday, but I also got 14,000 steps, so I feel like it should count. But I know I'm not going to do one tomorrow because I have plans. Oh, I need to text my grandparents. Oh my gosh. Workout, dinner, to-do list. Okay, done. Okay. I went upstairs and did my workout and like have been gone for 45 minutes and the bunny's still here. It's moved. It was over here by the tree. Now it's over there. There's the hole in the fence that I assume it came through. Now, Nyla probably doesn't need to go OUT because she has been OUT, but she thinks she needs to go. So I think we're probably gonna have to open the door. I'm sorry, bunny. You're so cute. I want you to be my friend. Do you see that bird just fly across? My husband was like, you're just a regular Snow White nowadays. I'm like, pretty much. Oh, look, he's moving. Hello, little bunny. You're so cute. Where are you going, little bunny? Oh, I want him. I want him to be my friend. When you start pulling out the blender instead of the air fryer, it might be a sign that it's the end of the year. Anybody else like just have completely lost your mind? I feel like this every year we get to the point where I'm just like, I don't even know which way is up. All I want to do is stare at the bunny. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have my really fancy meal that's basically for toddlers. I have, let's see, chicken nuggets, sweet potato fries, and then I have some grapes. Maybe I'll eat some grapes so I get some kind of fruit. That'll be good. This is all my brain can think about. And listen, I know it's like not as healthy as like getting fresh chicken and cooking it up and all that kind of stuff, but like this has saved me so many times from ordering out. We have like three different kinds of chicken that we buy. These nuggets are from Kroger. They taste like the Chick-fil-A ones. There's also some grilled ones we get from Sam's and some grilled chicken breasts we get from Sam's, and we get fish from Sam's. And then we get like frozen vegetables, sweet potato fries. We also get fresh vegetables as well. But this has been so helpful because if you don't eat it, it doesn't go bad, which is the problem with fresh vegetables is I have to get them and then we have to eat them like immediately. we do use them, but this is just like, it's been so helpful. We'll be like, you know, I don't feel like cooking, but I can dump some stuff in the air fryer and we'll be good. The other good thing is it gives me time to get some other things done, like unloading the dishwasher. Totally forgot I needed to make cookies tonight for Coach's birthday, so let's get to that. I did not realize how late it was. I didn't even sit down to eat until like 9 o'clock, which is extra hilarious because when my husband's not home, I usually eat like extra early, so I don't know. I'm just blaming everything on it being the last week of school. All right, cookies are baked, dishes are somewhat cleaned up. Anything that was like easily cleanable is up. Things that needed to soak are soaking. Clean the counters. Cookies should be cool by now, so I should be good to put them up. And then I just got materials submitted. I'm doing 2 music summits this summer, and so both of them have like these succeeding deadlines of you have to do this, and then you have to do this, and then you have to do this. So one thing, both of them have like, they're free, and then you can upgrade to get extra time to watch the video. So it's like free if you watch in real time. You can purchase a ticket to get reruns for like a month or something like that. And then you get like a material from each of the presenters. So I have to provide a material. And of course, I could not do it the easy way. One of them, I had the resource, I knew what I was going to use, and I just, because sometimes I'll do like one of my paid resources, but I wanted to, usually the ones that I've been to, they let you like put it behind a landing page so you can get people's emails. So that is what I did, and so that takes a minute because I have to like create a landing page and do like the whole thing. And then the other one, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. It's due tomorrow, so I could have done it tomorrow, but I just wanted to go ahead and get it done. And then, so I ended up deciding I would do like a few little resources in a folder, but then I couldn't find something that I thought I had. So then I ended up like making it, and long story short, it's 11 o'clock. So those are both turned in. Footage is uploaded for my video editor. I am tired and I'm gonna go get in bed. Oh man, I wanted to finish my book and I was late. Sad. Okay. I have to finish tomorrow. Oh, I didn't text my grandparents. Oh my gosh, there was so many things on my to-do list. See, the problem is if you put the to-do list in your book, in your notebook, in your, oh my gosh, in your bag, and then you don't touch your bag, then you forget what's on the to-do list. This is a common problem that I have. Bright side, look at my beautiful cookies. Hello, happy Friday. I am exhausted, which might be because I went to bed really late last night. Because even after I let the doggy out and then got myself ready for bed, I then did read my book for a little bit, which I shouldn't have done. I didn't finish it because I had like 40 pages left, but I think I read 20 pages. I'll have to share it with you in a little bit. I just got home from a chaotic day. I feel like there's just been a lot of like random things, and I am like I leave school at school. I clock in at the time I'm supposed to clock in. I clock out at the time I'm supposed to clock out. I do not stay extra unless I have like a club or like a meeting or something like that. But if I don't have to, I do not stay extra, and I do not take work home, and I do not think about it over the weekend. But oh good gracious, I feel like I have so much to do. This week has just been really chaotic with like field day and a field trip, and like we had like all these things, and so I feel like I've been doing all these preparations for all these things, and so now I'm like, oh, I still have so many grades to put in, and I'm looking at my room and I'm thinking like, oh my gosh, there's so much to clean up. So we're rapidly approaching the everybody watch Mary Poppins while I clean the room. So we'll see. I prefer to like play games and stuff with the kids at the end of the year, but we'll see. Or maybe we'll do half and half. Yeah. So like today we had like a fun tropical luau and stuff, but I was like, you know, what I really need is to put grades in and all of that. So that's a little stressful. However, I still left on time, mostly because I wanted to, and partially because I had to. I just put my watch on the charger, so I don't know why I looked at it. I have about 10 minutes, and then I'm headed out to the beach to have dinner with my grandparents. They live really close to the beach. I live on like the opposite side of town from the beach, so for me it's like 45 minutes, but they do Friday night Mexican every week, and so since I like to go, but we don't get to go often because husband, I know, geography, Tybee Island, Savannah, I live here, so tacos are here, we live here. Husband works up here in South Carolina, so he drives far, so like we don't have time for him to drive here and there in time to go have tacos. So usually if I go, it's on weekdays that he's out of town, like today, and even then they're waiting and eating later than normal because I can't get there because I have to like work. So that's where we are. Today's outfit went really well. This little dress I have had for years, so I can't link it for you. It's from Lily Pulitzer. It's one of their linen. I love their linen dresses. I wear them all the time. So much that today, my third graders, we were like looking at photos and videos of them from first grade to now, because I have had them since first grade, and in one of their videos from first grade I'm wearing this dress, and I thought that was hilarious. But I do have some new shoes. I got these from Target. I think I've talked about them a little bit. I have them in like a dark color, and then I also got them in this light color, and I love them. And I had so many people today ask me where I got them from, and I'm like, Target. So they do have a little bit of squish, but not like tons and tons of support. So if you're looking for that, that's where we are. That's the vibe. So I'm gonna go eat some tacos and hang out with my grandparents, and then tonight I will either paint, or I will take a bath, or I will lay on the couch and watch Once Upon a Time. So those are the options for us. Who's fine up there? Oh, is that a bluebird or a blackbird? I do not have my glasses on. I cannot tell. I did not see the bunny today, in case you were wondering. When I let Nyla out yesterday morning, it went like straight to the hole in the fence. When I let her out yesterday night, it couldn't find the hole in the fence, and she chased it around like 3 or 4 times. So I'm gonna have to so since then, like today, I have been checking to make sure the bunny is not out here, and I'm gonna have to scare it away before she gets out here. I don't think she would mess with it. She definitely wouldn't. I don't think she'd hurt it on purpose. She's a herding dog, so she likes to chase things and she likes to herd things and all that, but I don't think she would try to injure it or kill it. She's not a hunting dog, but you never know. At least not on purpose. She loves to chase lizards, and she has accidentally hurt them, but bunnies are bigger than lizards. Anyway, I'm gonna scare away the bunnies if they're here, is my update for you, in case you're wondering. Yeah, that's the vibe. I got a lot of stuff to do. I got business stuff to do. My house is a mess. I got school stuff to do. My classroom is a mess. But I'm gonna go have tacos and chill. Let's go. Hello. I have returned. The good thing about my grandparents eating so early is that I'm back. It's only 8:30, which I feel like is not that late. So that's lovely. We had a good time. I don't spend as much time with my grandparents as I should. So I think over the summer I'm going to try to make a point to go see my grandma a couple of times. Growing up, they always lived really far away. So they lived in Burke, Virginia for my whole childhood. And we lived everywhere except for Burke, Virginia. In my whole childhood, we moved all over the country, but the closest we ever lived to them, is here. We used to drive like 8 or 9 hours up there. Apologies. We used to drive like 8 or 9 hours up to go spend time with them, which we would do at least once a year. We'd go every summer for like a full week and go hang out with them. And they lived close to DC, so we would go to museums and do all that kind of stuff. It was always so much fun. I would like to go back as an adult now because I haven't been since they moved here, which was right after I graduated high school. They came for my graduation. My dad took them kayaking. They went to this restaurant called the Sugar Shack, which is not the same anymore. And they picked up like a realtor thing. And then the next day they came out of the guest room and were like, I think we're going to buy a house here. And we were all shocked. So that's how that went down. So I feel like I'm still not used to like them living here. I don't know. I just never think to like just go see them. So I'm gonna work on that. I've been trying to be better about connecting with people, especially with family. So like seeing my brother, I've been trying to call my brother every once in a while. My cousin and I have reconnected because she came for Easter. I hadn't talked to her in like 20 years, not for anything bad, but because she moved away when I was a kid. And so like we just never saw each other. And so just trying to like do what we can. And I am not a naturally social person, which I know will not shock anybody probably. I would be perfectly happy to spend like pretty much all my time in my house with my dog, painting, playing piano, in my garden, reading books. Like I'm good. I'm cool. My husband can come if he wants to and hang out with me, as long as I can still paint and read my books and stuff. But yeah, that's actually been a little bit of a dissension at work because our like hallway is just the gym, the art room, and the music room. We're like all together and our doors are like all right next to each other. So the three of us hang out a lot, but the art teacher and the gym coach are both like super social. And to them, like eating lunch together is like relaxing. And to me, eating lunch together is not relaxing because that's not how I relax. Relaxing to me is sitting in my room in the quiet. And so that's been a thing of, like trying to strike a balance of being social and also giving myself what I need, which is quiet. So why am I telling you this? I don't know. Anyway, that's what's up. Hung out with my grandparents. It was a good time. I'm going to try to do more of that. Ate some Texas rice and had some flan. It was a good time. So we are home now. What am I going to do? I think I'm going to take a bath. I would love to show you the book that I've been reading because it's really good, but I'm almost finished with it. And then I do have some situation planned tomorrow, which I'm a little regretting because right now the vibe is like, I don't want anyone to talk to me. I opened up my phone after dinner and I had like 10 texts from like all these different people. And I was like, everybody leave me alone. I'm like, I just want to go. I did not talk to anybody. But yeah, it's the vibe tonight. So I think I'm going to go take a bath, and then depending on what time I get out of that, I might just go to bed and I might go paint. We'll see. The problem is my craft room is really messy, and so like in order to paint, I'm gonna have to clean things up because I've been like, we had 2 baby showers, so I've been like digging through my room and like grabbing things. It's just, yeah, so it needs to be cleaned, but I also just cannot right now. But also summer is only 1 week away, so I'm not that stressed about anything really because like we can do it next week. Like it's so close. I can taste it. So that's the vibe right now. There was not a bunny in the yard today, so I'm wondering if she scared it off or if we just missed it and it was here earlier or if it just was done, and that's that. So let me show you the book. Oh, and what I did want to tell you was, well, I was thinking about this yesterday, so I'm going to tell you yesterday and I forgot because I did my workout yesterday, and I had skipped my workout on Wednesday because of field day. And I've talked about this before, but like, if you are a full-time teacher, sometimes life can be really unpredictable. And so having blocks of time that you intend to do something is really the best course of action. So I have blocks of time where I intend to work out, and I have that built into my routine every day, even though I don't expect myself to work out every day, because I just realistically know that that's not the best option, because I know it's just not going to work out. But I build it in every day. That way, whichever days I can, it's there. And then same thing, like I usually work in the evening after dinner. I plan to work in the evening every single evening after dinner. It doesn't happen every evening, but planning to and having that time available means that whenever I am available, that works. And if there's a day where I fall asleep on the couch, or there's a day that I have something after school, like if I have those things that mess it up, then I still have like other days where that block is there. So that's really helpful for me. I kind of think in terms of like, these are the things I do between getting home and to dinner, then I eat dinner, and then these are the things I do after dinner. And so like for me, that's the easiest way to kind of think things through. And even though I don't work every day and I don't do my workout every day, having the blocks in there essentially every day means that when there's days that I can't get something done, it's okay, because then like I can make it up tomorrow, you know? And so that's one thing that helps me a lot, is just having the intention behind it, because if I then can't do it, I can make it up on the next day. I was watching a video the other day, and the girl was talking about, she was like, what is this girl's name? Because I've talked about her twice now. She said, she was like, never miss twice. Like, it's okay to have and lots of people say this, not just her, but she said it just the other day, and I was like, okay. Christina Mikas? I do not know. So she's the same girl I was talking about who does her videos where she like does lots of like background things. She talks a lot about like money management, budgeting. She's also really into minimalism, which I am not, but some of things that she posts has been helpful. And then she has like different healthy habits and like things like that I have been, and I just found her in the last like week or two, and I have really been enjoying her stuff. So she mentioned in a video I watched of hers the other day, and she was like, she's never missed twice. And so the idea is like, if you miss something one time, it's okay, but if you miss it twice, then it becomes a habit, it becomes a problem. And so I've heard a lot of people say that. So like, oh, you know, I missed my workout one day, make sure you do it the next day, not, oh, this whole week is shot and so I don't do it. So I kind of apply that same mentality to getting work done as well. As far as like, you know, if I miss a work session or I don't get something posted when I wanted it to, I just try to make sure that I don't do it again. But also, when you teach full time, like, it is what it is. So that's the vibe right now. I don't even know what I'm gonna do this summer. My grandma was like, what are you gonna do this summer? And I was like, go to the pool, work on my laptop. Like, I don't even know. Like, we're at that point of like, I just don't even, we went through all the seasons. Okay. We had like, everything sucks and I hate this. And then we have, I do not know or care about anything. And now we're at, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel and we're just trying to make it through. So that's the vibe at the moment, is we're just gonna make it through. Only 4 more days with children. So that's exciting. Let's go talk about the book I've been reading, and then I think I will probably just let you go for tonight. Okay, so this is the book I've been reading. I'm almost done. Not 100% sure how to say her name. Kaikei? Maybe? That's kind of what I've been thinking in my head. So this is a story of is it a folk tale? I don't even know. I think it's a folk tale. or a myth? Yeah, okay, so I guess it's maybe a traditional Indian story. Forgive me if I'm wrong. I have no idea. But it's been so good. I don't know much about Indian mythology, Indian like historical stuff. I've read a few books, so I'm familiar with like the more prominent Hindu gods. But this one has had a lot of like minor gods and other things like that. I hope I'm like not saying anything wrong. Apologies for anything that I totally mess up. So this one is, it's just so good. So good. So we're set in India, in the country, originally in Kekaya, and then moving to a different country. And basically Kaikeyi is a princess who becomes a queen. She has been forsaken by the gods. They do not answer any of her prayers. We have lots of encounters with gods and other mythical beings. And I don't want to give anything away, but it's really good. I have 20 pages left. I have zero idea how it's going to end. Partially, I think, because I am so unfamiliar with any of this, because I think a lot of this is stuff that maybe you would know if you were familiar with the culture, but I am not. And so that's been a little extra interesting. Is just, I'm like, I have absolutely no idea. And so to me, everything is new, and it's been really fun to read. It also goes a lot into like the idea of a woman's place, which is like a really interesting conversation as well. And like, you know, what realms she should have. This is set way back, I don't know, a long time ago. And so like that's kind of an interesting perspective. And then yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. The writing also is just so well done. I don't know if she has any other books. It's probably not, because it says that she is a she is a law student as she wrote this. So I don't know if she's graduated yet or not, because I don't know when this was published. But also a law student writing this big old book, like that's impressive. And the writing is so good. That's the thing. Okay, so this is one of my book of the month picks. This one is an old one. So it was like a former book of the month pick, and I like added it to my box. I don't always get a book every month. Like I actually skipped May. I didn't get anything because none of them were like super exciting. Some were like, I was like, yeah, I could read that, but I was like, do I want that sitting on my shelf? But every single book I have gotten from there has been such good writing. Even if it's outside of my normal genres, they've just been so good. They've been so good. Now, mythology, totally my genre. Magic, love it. Historical fiction, love it. Story retelling, love it. So like this is really up my alley, just in a different setting, because I don't know much about Indian mythology. I've read a lot of like Greek myth retellings and things set in like ancient Egypt and different things like that. So this has been really interesting to me, especially just not knowing what's gonna happen. There's 20 pages left and I still don't know what's gonna happen. I'm worried it's gonna end tragically, but it'll be okay, I guess. So I'm gonna go finish this book in the bath, and then maybe I'll grab my Kindle and see if there's anything that strikes my fancy once I'm done with this. I don't know. Sometimes when I finish a book, I do not want to start a new book immediately. I'm kind of like you need to let it marinate for a minute. So I might just scroll on Pinterest. We'll find out. And if I just scroll on Pinterest, it's fine. I'm looking at all the gardening stuff because I got a raised garden bed I'm gonna put together this week, so that's exciting. Okay, you don't care. All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for dealing with me in my last week of school madness, last 2 weeks of school madness. Now I feel like we're officially last week of school, because Today was last Friday. We get out on Thursday. So we have 4 more days. So hopefully you're already out by the time this goes up. And if not, may the Lord bless and keep you. May his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. Okay. Goodbye.